What's going on, guys? Cyanide here. So today I'm going to show you how to farm level 40 Kaiba using Union Attack, and I also have a variation with Piranha and Gift of the Martyr. So right off the bat, let's go for this card, Autonomous Action Unit. I use this card against Bakura during his gate event. This whole deck is actually modified from that event. I had such good success farming with it, I decided to give it a shot with Kaiba, and ever since that event, uh, I really haven't lost against Kaiba. I'm going to say 95% win rate, but it's pretty solid. I know there are variations with Sogen and more Nutrient Z's. That never really worked for me, so I just kept with my original idea. So on your last turn, you're going to use Autonomous Action Unit to pick up Vorse Raider, possibly Luster Dragon from his graveyard, and as long as you get at least a 1900 attack monster out of his graveyard, this, coupled with a 3000 attack token from your golden apples, plus the 2 union attacks, is going to bring your vassal to over 10k damage for that score bonus. Now, enemy controller. This enemy controller is actually from the Kaiba Cup event. I know it's a little, you're farming 4 econs, so you might not have the econ. If that's the case, brand new card, Security Orb, will achieve the same effect. This is just to buy you that extra turn, put his monster into defense, save yourself. Next on the list, my Supremacy Berries and Dying Kettle the Cure Masters. These are to keep you healthy. I know that it's several SRs from Taya, but she's an easy farm. I really recommend to farm her, blow all your blue keys on her, get a whole playset of these cards. They are very good for farming. Nutrient Z, Enchanted Javelin, Golden Apples, they speak for themselves. Now, after this, I actually have a variation with Piranha that I'll show you as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this deck is actually pretty good at recovering from garbage opening hands due to Destiny Draw. So we'll see what we get. And we're going first. That's always good against Kaiba using this deck. Duel. Wow, that is a garbage hand. Alright. Hope he costs down and get that Luster Dragon. Nope, already Vorse Raider. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what happens. That is perfect. Alright, so play Supremacy Berry, keep yourself healthy. Because if he can get Blue Eyes out next turn, we do not want to die before we can use the apples. No Blue Eyes. Yeah, let's go for it. We can always get another golden apple from our Destiny draw. Let's go and play that in defense, just to be safe. Right. There, passed it. There we go. Alright, play that, and pass. I could have killed his Battle Ox there. Oh, this is problematic. This is why we have Econ, or the security guy. So I'm gonna have to do this. And luckily, we actually have Nutrient Z next turn. Actually, you know what? Let's actually use this. I don't know if I want that yet. What do I want? I think I'll pick it as... This is problematic. Let's go for Enchanted Javelin. Just in case he does have Blue Eyes next turn. Luster Dragon, okay. So good thing we got the Javelin. Next turn we'll actually have Nutrient Z. So when he attacks directly, we'll be okay. Alright, so we are good to go. And our last golden apples is going to be for the Blue Eyes himself. Here we go. One thing to note, Kaiba's AI will not crash DD Warrior into the token. I believe the AI thinks it to be a loss instead of a gain or break even, because it's not actually a card, it's a token. So that's a plus for using golden apples. And looks like we're good, so let's keep drawing. I hate drawing into combo pieces. I was thinking about attacking that Force Raider, but there's really no point. I mean, if you can manage it, you can try to get, kill 5, 7, or 10 monsters for that bonus score, but most of the time it's not really necessary. Let's go ahead and play that as a precaution. Not really necessary at this point, though. But you never know. You might break out another Econ tribute and go for game. So another reason to run 3 Supremacy Berries in here, see right now, since I'm 2,000 ahead of him, see, now we have a problem. I'm gonna have to use my last apple. And now we have to hope he doesn't get Blue Eyes. I might actually, let me see, the last piece. I might have to end him early. So this is problematic. If we had a Javelin last turn, we'd have been okay. So at this point in time, I'm actually going to see how many DD Warriors are in his graveyard. 1. So I can't crash or I can't kill any face down monsters. But it's not going to stop me from killing this Force Raider. I'm hoping, actually, I know one of these is I think the only way to redeem this, actually, is to crash with that Luster Dragon, because that way he can't cost down the Blue Eyes. Yeah, we gotta go for it. So, that'll hopefully help. I just have to get lucky. When I use Storm later, I gotta pick the Twisters, and there's the Blue Eyes. Oh, he's getting that out for free. That's perfect. So this is clearly a problem. This is not going that well. Alright. Now see, right here, this is I'm in a tough spot. I'm hoping he plays another monster next turn. There we go. Okay, so I'm good. I'll be able to Destiny draw and get the Secret Pass and finish him with 1 card left. Alright. Get rid of for those twisters so we can pull that Luster Dragon out of the graveyard with Autonomous. So this is clearly going to affect the score because I'm not going to get over 10,000. But as you can see, I'm still managing to kill him, which is, the most important. And on a perfect run, this deck gets over 7,000 score. So I'm still going to get the over 5,000 damage. There we go. I'm also going to lose score because of having one card left. But, we still won. Or this is, worst case scenario type of situation. Let's see what we could get. Okay, so without the campaign bonus, we still pulled out 6,100. That's not bad considering. So let's go ahead and switch to the Piranha variation and see how we do. Yes, you lost against me many, many times. Alright, so this is the Piranha version. If you don't have Master of Oz for this deck, you're going to have to use Meteor Black Dragon, and you're also going to have to add in an equip or like Stim Pack or Rising Energy to make sure your Piranha gets to that 5,000 attack. Otherwise, he's not going to get you the score that you need. And as you can also see, I took out a Diane Keta the Cure Master because I had to fit in polymerization. And I took out Autonomous Action Unit because it's not a necessary card. Let me put the screenshot up there for you guys. There we go. Alright, so let's get to it. And generally, for most gate duels, something to mention, if you don't have UA, it's an easy swap to the Piranha. I mean, it's almost the same number of cards. You can pretty much use the exact same deck. You just have to switch out Vassal for Piranha, UA for Martyr, etc. Alright, so this hand is okay. Let's see what we get. Alright, let's play both of these. Yeah, let's go for it. I was debating whether or not to use it just in case, but better safe than sorry. So let's go ahead and pick up an apple. It's actually good. These two are the last cards. That way I don't have to draw them early and draw cards that I need. Let's get some LP back. Not today, Kaiba. Not today. Alright, so now we need another apple. And luckily we'll survive no matter what because of Nutrient Z. So we're okay. And this is another reason why I run Supremacy Buried, because that 2k LP, we clearly need it right now. I really hope that's not another econ though. actually hope he gets Blue Eyes out soon so I can just... Oh, crap. Alright, so things are looking a little bleak right now, but we stabilized, so let's just keep the game going. Debating on using this just so I to free up my field, but I can hold off for now because I want to be able to set an apple when I get it. Speaking of, so we're just gonna blow the econ right now. I'd rather have that apple down. Now I pretty much have to hope he gets Blue Eyes out and not Luster Dragon, because I don't want another fiasco of what happened last time. Especially since the Koala and Martyr are my last two cards, and there's my problem. Great. Alright. Maybe he'll play Blue Eyes next turn and we'll get lucky. Let's see what we can pull out to help us here. Alright, let's get the berry. I could have gone for Windstorm to buy another turn to hope him, hopefully he would draw into Blue Eyes, but let's see what happens. We'll see if I regret that decision, and I kind of do. Waste of a destiny draw. Alright, he used 2 econs, right? Alright, so we're good in that regard. Alright. So there's the Blue Eyes, of course. So if I had the Windstorm, we would have been okay. You know, well, you never know. Alright, so I'm actually going to go kill that Luster Dragon. See, we got a problem here. I might actually lose this. Looks like I'm going to. Actually, you know what? We don't lose. He doesn't have econ anymore. We're golden. This is why I love Master of Oz. It's freaking huge. So now we're good. Yep, there we go. Scared as AI. And we don't even have to worry about Storm since no autonomous action unit, and here to use both econs, so we are golden. One thing to note with Piranha, always use Secret Pass first. Gotta get into that habit. You don't ever want to accidentally use Martyr first and then ruin your entire farm. Always want to use Secret Pass first. Even if you're using a Vassal, just get into that habit. And there we go. Successful farm. Now let's see what kind of garbage drops I get. Perfect. So, there you go, guys. 2 successful farms. First one not as successful as I would like, but, you know, we got the job done. Alright, guys, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one.